Welcome back to another edition of Fix It Fridays here on Robeson Design. I'm Rebecca Robeson. Today I want to share with you a story that's pretty cool. Many of you may remember that in 2009, the economy fell. Well, it hit the interior design industry very hard. I went from having some amazing projects to having absolutely no work. And none of us knew how long it was going to last. So about 6 months after absolutely no work, the phone rang. And I was there, Johnny on the spot. Hello, please let me work for you, I'll do it for free. Not really, but that's how I felt. So while the rest of the world was suffering from the economy and I was waiting for the phone to ring, that's when I started making YouTube videos. So two things happened. The video I'm gonna show you today of the house I'm gonna show you today, these clients were the first clients I got after the economy crashed, but they were the first clients I also filmed for YouTube. Let me show you what I did in their living room to fix it. This is the furniture from the previous owner, but it gave me a sneak peek as to what I was going to see when I walked in. A nice sized living room. These walls here are perpendicular, and this leads right into the dining room. But there was a 45 degrees. At 45 degrees? It went like this, and then this. When I walked into the house, I saw, yes, indeed, the exact same floor plan I had seen on the internet, and those fabulous window treatments remained. Oh boy. Good news is they had crown molding, base molding, and hardwood floors. That's a good start. You have a view of the dining room, you have a view of the entry and the staircase all at one time, and as your eye goes around, you have a view of that, what was going to be a new office space. Getting that furniture out of there definitely helped. Look at this, when you first walk in, that angled wall is the very first thing you see. So here's what I decided to do. Create a beautiful built-in bookcase here. Over here, I put in a piece of furniture in that hallway. So now I have a great first impression, but what was I gonna do over here with furniture? This wall here, because it's angled, kind of means you need to put something in this angle to make that fit. So I put a nice big chair. Across from it, I put another nice big chair, and then a third, and I finished up with a fourth complete chair. This was the first time in my career I had done the setting of 4 chairs that face each other, and I can assure you it wasn't the last time. Over in this area, the client had a few antique pieces of furniture. I said, hey, we could use those. So we ghost coated them in the dark espresso. First impression, bookcase, awesome, amazing. Second impression, beautiful, symmetrical living room space. And third impression, ooh, gorgeous dining room. Let's look at this. Here we have window treatments. Gonna do a window treatment here. Gonna do a window treatment here. Panels, they are not usable. They are just for looks. And then let's do one in the center as well. Now we've softened that window, and for all intents and purposes, it looks like it's a much larger window. Your eye looks this direction, what are you going to see? Well, we don't want you to see Dad because he's working. So I decided to close in the majority of that space. We actually drywalled it in, and then I designed an arched door with iron in it that could fit right here in the center. Are you able to visualize? Can you see what I see? Because trust me, when I do these drawings on these photos, I actually see what this is going to look like done. Look at the built-in. Did all kinds of beautiful light colored accessories inside so that it didn't feel so dark. And look at this fabulous geometric fabric that I used on the curtains. These are inverted pleats and they are wall mounted. And Grayson did a painting on either side in the centers of these that actually mimics the design in the center of the fabric. Remember how I told you my arched window? Did that turn out gorgeous or what? I love it. And these sconces, I bought these sconces and added this iron piece to the bottom because I wanted long sconces and couldn't find them. Instead of deciding to use a glass or wood coffee table, I chose to use jute. The way it's woven, it looks like it's rope. Do you see how the color of that sort of ties in with the light creaminess of the window treatments? And notice here, cream, and the new dining room chairs are cream. Do you know what that means? That means for a very little amount of money, this client, should they want to at some point change their curtains or their pillows, they could do that, even their carpet, and have a completely different looking room because the basics are very neutral. They can go in any direction you want. This could be hot pink or orange, honestly. Now, I wouldn't do that, but it could be. One last thing to notice, I do have all of my window treatments lit, and notice in the bookcase, all the individual shelves are lit as well. Loving that. Our clients were thrilled with how their house turned out. And honestly, 7 years later, it's every bit as hip, cool, and transitional as what they asked me to do for them 7 years ago. So I think the moral of the story with this project is when life gets rough and you have no idea what's going to be coming, good things can come out of it, right? Got me started doing YouTube. I would never have started doing YouTube if the economy hadn't fallen. I can guarantee you that because I wouldn't have had time. I had too much business. I hope you're enjoying this. Leave me comments about what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like. Oh no, go easy on that. Be sure to check out these videos. This is one of my 2 dogs. I have a tribute to them that we put up last week. And down here, this is the video of the project that I showed you today. Only it's the whole house, okay? Go check them out.